I'm attracted to Nicole, but it's not like, just like, for example, 55%.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm currently recovering from surgery. This is what I look like at the moment. What a handsome or disgustingly swollen gap-toothed freak. I'm not sure. We recorded this weeks ago. Today, we've got 90 Day Fiancé. Never done a video on this this reality TV series, but they just marry people. It's an arranged wedding, and TLC exploits that horrible scenario for profit, and so do I. So let's get into it. Today, we have Nicole, who is marrying Azan.
I'm about to meet the love of my life for the first time ever.
No, you're not, because you haven't met him. You can't meet the love of your life for the first time ever because you don't know the guy, all right? Nicole, I'm sure Azan's a lovely fellow, but also he could be an axe murderer.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
He looks nervous.
I'm really happy. Oh my God. I'm really happy to see you.
Okay, I haven't watched any of this, but I'm thinking off the bat, either he's been catfished by her, right? She's manipulated him, or he's trying to get a visa from her. The third option is this is true love, and they're going to live happily ever after.
The first time I saw Nicole, I see that she's pretty and, you know, and she's cute.
That's good.
I'm happy that finally.
Oh my gosh.
When I see all her body, I was surprised that she's there.
Oh man, this is not going to end well. That's the whole video. It's a minute long. It has 3 million views, and it's just this guy calling her fat. And people say I'm a bad guy for telling a few jokes. Watching this stuff, TLC have just uploaded this dude calling her fat. It has 3 million views. I'm not a bad guy. This is only going to get 50,000 views.
Hold on, Hassan, wait. You can't just drag her around.
Why are you yelling?
I need you to, like, pay attention.
What?
Why do you just stare at me like that?
Don't tell me what to do.
The first day that I'm here and Azan's already thinking he can just tell me to shut up.
That's right, Azan. You're dating a white woman now. They have rights. Some guy gave those to them.
Are you hungry?
That's really great. She's like, don't tell me to be quiet. I tell you to be quiet. That's how it works, all right? Don't forget, I'm the one with the visa.
I don't want my daughter to grow up and think that's okay. A father should set an example.
That's really good. He's like, I really just want a father that's going to respect me and be an example for my daughter. And then the next scene, they just crash cut to him walking the daughter around with a leash like a dog.
I'm a little worried because if Azan keeps fighting me on these things and doesn't want to listen and hear from me, May's mom, what's best for her, then maybe I don't know if he's ready to be a parent.
Maybe don't fly to a country you've never been to meet up with a guy you have never met in real life and then go, all right, and now you're a father. That's not how this works. I'm sure he's not a great father, but like you're kind of asking for something impossible. You know, you've just gone to a country you've never been to, meeting up with a dude that you met online. Surely not the best decision for the child either. Like, hey, check out this stranger you never met before. He's your dad now. Also, stop pulling on the leash or we'll put you in the dog crate.
There is something that I didn't like it. For example, how
Something's done?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I didn't like it, I will tell you to not.
Well,
No,
no.
that I will not accept like that,
Well,
you know?
that's the way I parent. So if you want to say something, you know.
What's going on with this mature emotional discussion on TLC? I want to see some tables get flipped. Like, what is this? You know the producers are sitting down going, oh, fuck, they're having an emotionally intelligent conversation and saying what they want to say and also being heard. This is terrible TV. Put something in their drinks that'll make them angry.
I know that she gets used to this in America, but I feel like it's not good for her. In Morocco, kids rise like in different way because in Morocco, like, their mom makes like healthy food. I'm afraid if I go to America that she will not cook for me and just like bring like fast food.
Well, then cook for yourself, dude. You know, it's like, oh, I really care about my health, but not enough to do a woman's job. It's a woman's job to cook for me and not be fat. That's all I'm asking. Also for a visa and a place to live without paying rent. Thank you very much.
But you promised me to eat healthy.
Baba would try. It's not as easy as you think it is.
You're just lazy. That's why you're lazy.
I'll pass out.
Stop being lazy and go to do some workout, honey.
It's great, but that sounds really like something else.
Yeah. Yeah, if you listen to just the audio of this, close your eyes.
That's what you have to do.
Just catch my breath real quick.
Stop being lazy. Get on top. Come on, I'm doing all the work here. Do some workouts.
I think she needs to do a lot of workouts.
I don't exercise, okay? This is not a thing for me.
Almost there, lazy. Oh my god, lazy.
It's such an asshole. Almost there, lazy. Sounds like she's working very hard. Granted, maybe for the first time in her life, but it looks like she's trying.
When I hear Asin say that kind of stuff, it just makes me feel like maybe I'm not good enough.
I love this guy's facial expressions when she states a fairly simple need. Like, oh, I hate it when he's mean to me and calls me lazy and acts like I'm not good enough. And he's like, oh my God, this woman has emotions. My life is hell. Make me dinner.
Today, Asin's taking me to the market in Marrakesh, and technically we're not supposed to hug or kiss in public, but that's gonna be really hard for me.
Look, if you're a woman in a developing country and you're given a rule and you're a tourist, you better fucking follow that rule. It's for your own good. It's probably never a good rule, and it should never be a rule, but you don't want to fuck around and find out what happens when you break that rule. Like if you come to Frankston and I'm like, hey, welcome to Frankston, don't look that guy in the eye, and then you go, well, technically I'm not supposed to look him in the eye, but I'm going to. That's your fault if he punches you in the head, you know? It's not a good rule. It shouldn't have to be a rule, but it is a rule. So let's follow it for everyone's safety.
So let's go.
Nah.
Honestly.
When I go to hug you, don't tell me no.
Are you the kind of woman who doesn't like being locked up for immodest behavior? If you are, you maybe save that stuff for the hotel lobby, you know, where the tourists can kind of do what they like because the government turns a blind eye. Don't do it in the market when the guy who lives there is like, yeah, don't show me like a lot of public physical affection in this area. The locals don't like it.
It's like reassuring that, you know, he does love me and that he's happy with me. I don't know. It's just not being able to do those things. It really sucks.
She's not respecting his culture to the detriment of both of their personal safety, but also he's not really respecting her culture, is he? You know, she wants to touch him in public, even though that's against what he does. He doesn't really want children to eat burgers and French fries, even though that's American culture.
Today we're out in the gym because that's what I want, Nicole.
That's good. Day 22, he's like, you know what? This shit cannot wait until we get home. I'm changing this bitch today. I will not go to America until she has a six-pack.
For her, it's a really good thing to start working out.
That's so funny. She's like, oh, what do you want to do on our holiday in Morocco? Show me your culture. Show me your family. What are you all about? And he's like, today we're going to spend 8 hours in the gym and then you're going to sleep in the sauna.
So let's go to see if you really can do that or not.
So good. He's like really taking her for a test drive. You know, most people would be like, oh, what are you into? Maybe we should go to do an activity together, or let's do like an ice-breaking exercise. He's like, no, let's just do a regular exercise for 3 hours until you pass out, and then we're going again tomorrow.
I was planning on doing on my vacation to go to the gym, but I'm not opposed to working out.
Smash cut to her floundering in the desert going, exercise is not something that I do.
No, I don't want to.
No, do it. Come on, honey, you should do it. Just try.
I don't have the right bra for
Anyway,
that.
it's okay. Just do it. 1, 2, 3. Feel good.
Yeah, she does not have the right bra for this. You know, I'm completely on Nicole's side here. Yes, she could do with a bit more physical activity, but did it really have to involve jumping? Think of the poor girl's spine.
So how you feel? You can breathe? That's because you don't go to the gym. That's because you don't work out. That's why.
Oh, you feel tired? That's because you don't go to gym. This is not how you get someone to go to the gym. You need to make it a positive experience for them. You know, you can't take someone to the gym for the first time and go, you feel like shit and you look like shit because you're fat and lazy because you're eating too many burgers. It's not how I used to be a personal trainer and that's not how I operated.
Please do it. For me and me. Okay?
And for myself.
And for yourself.
Oh yes, for yourself. I forgot. Women have desires and needs and wants and dreams. I keep forgetting that. You know, they are their own independent beings. I hate being reminded that chicks have rights. That sucks.
I know that I love you now, but in the future, I want like a happy and healthy family, okay? And our life will be great, okay?
I want to be healthy, but I don't think I need to change myself for a man for him to love me.
I sympathize with her, but also she very clearly, at least from his reaction when they met, hid the size of her from him. So it's like, oh, he should love me no matter what my size is, but it's like you weren't exactly honest about it. So it's like I guess he would have fallen in love with an idea of what he thought she looked like, and then she's like how she does, which is, you know, fine if you want to look like that. But if you want him to love you for who you are, you have to show him who you are. If he's like a little bit surprised, maybe you were hiding that from him because you may have known how he would react.
What?
Do you know what you're asking from me right now?
To go to gym and be healthy, and that's what I'm asking. If that doesn't happen, I'm not sure that I'm going to America.
He's like, if we have to buy 3 plane tickets for the 2 of us, I'm not fucking getting on the plane.
Physically, I'm attracted to Nicole, but it's not like, just like, for example, 55%.
I'm only just attracted. If you put on 2 kilos, it's gonna slip down to 49%, and I'm gonna have to fuck someone else. It's simple math, Nicole. I'm sure you understand.
But are you attracted to me no matter what?
I love you. Just please, let's go to the gym together.
I mean, look, he wanted an American wife.
It's been a couple of weeks since the trip to Grenada was canceled. I am a little disappointed because I was really excited for it. But the day before we're supposed to leave, Azan called me and told me that he's not going to be able to come.
So what's going on?
Azan, he has a family emergency.
Oh, so he didn't come back to America with her. I guess she didn't get that 6-pack. And now she's trying to get him to come back to America, and he's had a family emergency.
All I wanted to do was see Azan and have our spark back.
There was no spark. You guys had a hug in an airport, and then he just called you fat for 22 days in a row.
Is everything okay with that family emergency you had?
He didn't explain it. She just swallowed like family emergency. She was like, cool, don't tell me specifics, husband. My mother will die unless you have abs.
Yeah, thanks God. Like, really, like, things are getting better now.
That's good. I was worried.
Still no specifics. Yeah, things are getting good now, but they could turn for the worse as well. Depends what you have for dinner, you know?
I know my family's been asking about like what your family emergency is, but I keep telling them that, you know, you and your family didn't want to talk about, so.
I feel sorry for this girl. She's like aggressively naive. At some point people like choose ignorance, I think, and she's been like, yep, I don't want to know. I don't want to find out if the guy's lying. I'm going to believe my own version of reality.
I'm glad I got some money back from our canceled Grenada trip because now I can use that to come to Morocco.
He's like, oh, fuck. I have a family emergency. You can't come to Morocco. If you do, my father will die.
So I was hoping to start looking for plane tickets. What do you think?
Oh, my God. This woman needs to realize that he hates her. Yeah, look, Nicole, it's time to move on. Purple hair isn't going to save this thing. In fact, purple hair isn't going to save any situation, really. I'm going to leave it there. If you would like live updates about my recovery, follow me on Instagram. I should be back in a couple of weeks because I know you're missing my gap tooth brace face, and you'd love to see it. And I miss you guys too, I assume. I might be enjoying the time off with my swollen face. But thanks for watching. Subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.
Buy my shit, buy my shirts, buy my merch and no one gets hurt. Buy my shit, buy my shirts, buy my merch and no one gets hurt. Buy my shit, buy my shirts, buy my merch and no one gets hurt. Buy my shit, buy my shirts, buy my merch and no one gets hurt.